The divine says you will find a lost object tonight. Its location is being revealed to you, and only you, right now. This is not about the car keys you misplaced this morning. This is not about the glasses you left on your nightstand. This is about your destiny. This is about a piece of your future that was stolen from you, hidden away in plain sight, and the hour of its return, the divine appointment for its recovery, is finally here. You feel it, don't you, my child? That nagging, persistent sense that something is missing. It's not just an object. It is a piece of your peace. It is the reason you feel like you are treading water, working twice as hard as everyone around you for half the reward. You are the one who holds the family together. You are the one who remembers the birthdays, the one who sends the check-in texts, the one who listens to everyone else's problems at all hours. But who checks on you? Who listens to you in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep, when the weight of it all settles on your chest? I see you. I see the exhaustion you hide behind that polite smile. You feel like an outsider, even in your own home, a visitor in your own story. That feeling you get when you walk into a room and the conversation suddenly stops, that is not your imagination. That is not paranoia. That is your spirit, your holy alarm, screaming at you that something is wrong, that you are surrounded by falsehood. That dream you keep having, the one with the locked door and the lost key, the one that leaves you feeling so anxious, that is not a dream. It is a memory. It is your soul remembering what was taken. This message, this divine word, has found you at this exact second for a precise reason. The spiritual window for this recovery, this divine reversal, opens now. It will not wait. The energy for this miracle will peak and then it will slam shut at exactly 11 p.m. tonight. Not tomorrow. Not next week when you have more time. Tonight. What you do in the next few hours, in the next 90 minutes, will determine the next 20 years of your life. The enemy, the one who hid this from you, is comfortable. They are resting. They believe their secret is safe. They believe you are too busy, too tired, too distracted, too defeated to ever look. God is about to prove them wrong. This prophecy is not for the scrollers. It is not for the doubters who will click away and call this noise. This message is a targeted, spiritual missile, and it has your name on it. If you feel that knot forming in your stomach, if you feel a sudden chill or a rush of heat, that is the confirmation. That is your spirit recognizing the truth. I need you to anchor your faith right now. Press the like button on this video, not for me, but as a physical sign to the universe that you are ready. That you are present. That you are ready to receive what is yours. It is a small click, but it is a powerful, cosmic declaration. Do it now. The one who did this to you is not a stranger. That is the deepest and most painful wound. This was not a random act of misfortune. This was a calculated, deliberate theft of your future, and it was committed by someone who eats at your table. Someone who has heard your cries. Someone who has hugged you tightly and, in that same embrace, slipped the knife of jealousy into your back. I see a face. A person who always seems to know your business, who asks too many questions, who gives you compliments that feel like sharp cuts. They are ruled by a silent, burning, acidic envy. They see the light in you, a divine spark that they do not possess, and they have worked in the shadows for years to dim it, to put it out. You remember that moment, don't you? Perhaps it was 10, maybe 15 years ago. A moment when your life was supposed to change. An opportunity. A promise. A letter that you were told never came. A phone call you were supposedly told you missed. An inheritance that was smaller than expected. You were told it was your fault. You were told you weren't ready, or it just wasn't meant to be, or you misremembered. That was a lie. A wicked, poisonous lie. They intercepted your blessing. They took the object, the proof, the key, the document, and they buried it. They buried your name under their own jealousy. This, my child, is why you feel so stuck. This is why you feel like you are always one step behind, always missing out. You have been running a race with a heavy anchor tied to your leg, and the chain leads directly back to their hand. This is the source of that hidden pain, that sense of injustice you could never quite name. You thought it was just life. It was not. It was an attack. But tonight, their power ends. The spiritual alignment that has protected their secret for all these years is broken. At 11 p.m., the divine tide turns. And they are feeling it right now. As you watch this, they are suddenly nervous. They are anxious. They are checking their phone, feeling a sense of dread they cannot possibly name. They think it is just a bad mood. They think it's indigestion. It is not. It is the sound of their false kingdom crumbling. It is the holy sound of your approach. The object is calling to you. It wants to be found. Its spiritual temperature is rising. You will not have to confront them. You will not have to raise your voice or start a fight. The heavens will fight for you. The exposure will be quiet, and it will be complete. The object you will find tonight contains the proof. It contains the date. It contains the signature. It contains the name. It is the undeniable truth that cannot be argued with, cannot be twisted, and cannot be lied about. The moment you hold it in your hands, their power over you, their spiritual hold, evaporates. It turns to dust. The lies they have built their entire life on will collapse in on themselves. You will see it in their eyes. The moment you find it, they will be exposed, not by your words, but by the divine light of truth itself. They will stumble. They will make a mistake. They will confess to something small, trying to cover the big lie, and it will all unravel. This is not your battle. It is mine. Now, I need you to perform an act of faith. This is critical. This is not a game. Right now, I need you to pause if you must, and go to your kitchen. Find a simple, clear glass. Fill it with water. Just tap water. Hold it in your left hand. The left hand is the hand that receives. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Just 5. Think of the peace you have been denied. Think of the life you were supposed to be living. Think of the exhaustion. Now, open your eyes and drink the entire glass of water. Do not stop. Do not pause. Drink it all down. As you swallow, you are swallowing divine justice. You are flooding your spirit with the power to see. You are cleansing the doubt and the fear they planted in you. This simple act has just changed the spiritual atmosphere in your home. You have just broken a spiritual contract you did not even know you signed. A contract of less than. A contract of maybe next time. You are voiding their signature on your life. As that water touches your lips, I want you to whisper so only the angels can hear you. Whisper, "It is finished. The lie is over. The drought is over. The ritual is done. The wheels are already turning. The object is becoming visible to your spirit. It is warming. It is pulling you toward it. The fog they placed over it, the spiritual blindness, is dissolving with every second that ticks closer and closer to 11 p.m. They thought they hid it perfectly. They thought they were so clever. But they could not hide it from me. And now, as of this moment, they can no longer hide it from you. The scrollers have left. The doubters are gone. It is just us. It is just you and this divine appointment. You are ready. Stop. Do not move. What I was about to tell you, it is only half the truth. There is a complication. A new thread I am being shown this very instant. This is only for those of you who are still here. This is not for everyone. The energy has shifted in the last 30 seconds. Someone who is connected to the one who hid this from you is beginning to feel your power. They are growing suspicious. This is why you are still here. You are meant to have the full armor. I want you to listen. Just listen. Silence your room for a moment. Do you hear that? The low hum. The hum of your refrigerator. The sound of the house settling. The sound of a car passing far away. Now, I want you to look at the palm of your right hand. Your giving hand. The hand you have used to help so many who would not lift a finger to help you. The hand you have used to wipe away your own tears. Look at the main line, the one that runs across the middle. That is your lifeline, but it is also your wealth line. They tried to cut it short. They tried to divert it. But look. Look at it. It is unbroken. It is strong. They failed. Here is the secret. I have spoken of the object. But the secret is not the object itself. The secret is what is written on the bottom of it. The one who hid it grew arrogant. They grew careless. They believed you would never, ever find it. On the bottom of the small box, or on the back of the folded document, there is a number. A sequence of digits. It will look like an old account number, or a policy number, or a simple reference code. They thought it was worthless, expired, a dead end. It is not. It is an access code. It is a routing number to a dormant account. A savings bond. A small inheritance that was never claimed, and it has been gathering divine interest for years. The object is the key, but this number is the map to the treasure. They missed it. In their arrogance, in their haste to bury your destiny, they missed the most important part. This is why the 11 p.m. deadline is so critical. The spiritual protection over that dormant blessing, the one that kept it hidden from everyone, expires at 11 p.m. tonight. After that, it becomes visible to others. It becomes visible to them. They will suddenly remember. They will be pushed by a spirit of greed to look, to check, to secure it for themselves. You must find it before they do. You have, from this exact moment, perhaps 90 minutes. The race has truly begun. They feel you getting closer. Do not stop now. Do not get distracted. Now you understand. Now you see why this specific message had to find you today. This is not about finding an old trinket to make you sentimental. This is about reclaiming a fortune. A fortune that was earmarked for you by an ancestor, by a loved one who passed on, someone who saw your beautiful spirit and knew your true worth. The one who hid it thought they were only hiding a memory. They had no idea they were hiding your entire future. Because you stayed, because you listened, you now hold the true secret. The others who scrolled past, they will look for the object and find only the box. They will find only the paper. But you will know to turn it over. You will know to look at the bottom. You will know to look for the number. This is your reward. This is the difference between the chosen and the crowd. Now, where is it? I told you it was in a place of endings. A place where things are put away to be forgotten. Go to the place in your home where old things are stored. The attic, in a dusty corner. The basement, in a damp box. The very back of your closet, behind the clothes you have not worn in a decade. Or, the junk drawer. That drawer in the kitchen or the office that holds everything and nothing. Rubber bands, old bills, pens that don't work. It is there. It is in a container. A box of old photographs. A small suitcase. A plastic tub of old papers. It will be at the very bottom. It will be covered. You will have to dig. They buried it, just as they tried to bury you. When you find it, you will feel a shock, a cold rush go up your arms. That is the divine confirmation. Your first instinct will be to doubt. To say, this can't be it, this is just old junk. Do not listen to that voice. That is their voice. That is the echo of their lie, the chain they wrapped around you. To activate this divine claim and to seal this new, secret knowledge, I want you to type in the comments right now, "The number is mine." Do it. Claim the code. Claim the blessing they missed. Let the universe know that you have the entire key and you are on your way. You will find the box. It will be dusty. It may be a small, wooden box, or a simple, faded envelope. You will open it. You will see something small, something you barely remember. You will feel disappointed for 1 second. Then, you will remember my words. You will turn it over. And there it will be. Faded, perhaps written in old ink, but clear. The number. A sequence of digits. You will not understand it at first. But when you take that number to the bank, when you make the call on Monday morning, their entire world will change. The person at the bank will be confused. They will put you on hold. They will come back to the phone, and their voice will be different. "Ma'am," they will say. "Sir, this is a significant account. This has been waiting for you. We need you to come in." Tears. Relief. Justice. The weight you have carried for 30 years, the weight of not being enough, the weight of being a failure, it will vanish. It will not just be about the money. It will be the proof. The proof that you were right all along. The proof that you were cheated. The proof that you are worthy. The antagonist will hear of it. And they will know that you know. You will not have to say a single word. Their power is broken. Forever. Do not think this is impossible. Just last Tuesday, a man in Austin, Texas, listened to this very prophecy. He was drowning in debt. His own brother, who lived with him, always told him he was bad with money. He felt this message in his bones. He did the water ritual. He went to the garage, to a tub of his late father's old tax papers. At the bottom, taped to the underside of the plastic tub, was a single, folded savings bond. A bond his brother had told him was worthless and expired. "My child, that bond had matured. It was worth over $80,000. His brother's face, he said, was all the confirmation he needed. "This is real. This is for you. This is for now." This message is a key. There is someone in your life, right now, who also feels this weight. Someone who is fighting a silent battle just like you. When you share this video, you are not just sending a link. You are sending them their own key. Be the angel for someone else that I am being for you. Now. This is critical. Watch this message again from the very beginning. The first time, you heard it with hope. The second time, you will hear it with knowledge. A word I said in the first minute will now make perfect sense. A detail you missed will be the final piece of the puzzle. Do not wait. Go back to the start. Your time is now. The 11 p.m. deadline is approaching. Go. Find what is yours. When you are holding it in your hand, when you see the number, come back here and type Amen, I have found it. The rest of us, the chosen, will be waiting to celebrate your victory. Go.